I froze in the doorway, the envelope trembling in my hand. Her handwriting, so familiar, so intimate, sprawled across the front. For you. I had thought we were past secrets, past half-truths. But the words inside made my chest tighten. A vice of confusion and disbelief. I went to Mark's birthday. I didn't tell you. I didn't want you to feel left out. I needed to see him. I read it twice, then a third time, each word twisting inside me like a knife. Mark. Her ex. The name felt foreign and poisonous. She had smiled at me that morning, kissed me lightly on the cheek, and whispered about her plans to visit the farmer's market. The truth had been hiding behind her casual smile. A lie so effortless it made my stomach churn. I found her in the kitchen later, humming softly, stirring a pot of soup as if nothing had happened. Her hair caught the light, strands of gold drifting lazily across her shoulders. My hands itched to shake her, to demand the truth, but the words came out softer, almost strangled. Why? She looked up, startled, her eyes wide. Why what? Why didn't you tell me about Mark's birthday? My voice cracked, the calm I'd tried to maintain evaporating. Oh, it's nothing, she said, and the lie shimmered in her tone. Just a small get-together. You would have been bored. I hated her in that moment. Hated the casual dismissal, the calm in her tone while I unraveled inside. I hated myself for having trusted her so blindly. But beneath the anger, a deeper, quieter ache gnawed at me. A heartbreak that felt like slow poison. The evening air was heavy when I drove aimlessly, streets glistening from a recent rain. I replayed every moment we'd shared in the past month. The sudden phone call she whispered into, the late nights she claimed were work, the faint perfume that wasn't hers. Red flags I had rationalized away, convinced myself were paranoia. But now, with the letter burning a hole in my coat pocket, denial crumbled like dry soil beneath my hands. By the time I returned, the house was dark except for the soft glow of her reading lamp. She hadn't moved from the kitchen. I didn't mean to hurt you, she said, voice trembling now, her mask cracking. I just needed to know if I still mattered to him. I didn't mean for it to be like this. And there it was, the reason I couldn't simply hate her. She wasn't cruel. She was fragile, scared, human. Her betrayal wasn't a dagger aimed at me. It was a mirror reflecting her own insecurities, her own longing. But understanding didn't ease the betrayal. It didn't erase the cold pit in my stomach, the visions of her laughing with him, the touch I imagined she reserved for someone else. The letter felt heavier now, like a verdict passed silently in the quiet of our shared home. I stood there, a storm of emotions, love, fury, grief, longing colliding inside me. She reached out, voice barely above a whisper. Can we try to fix this? I wanted to reach for her, to forgive, to erase the memory of her absence at that party. But my hands stayed at my sides. The room felt smaller now, shadows stretching like dark fingers across the walls. Sometimes love leaves scars not because it's cruel, but because it's human, and fragile hearts make terrible decisions. I folded the letter carefully, placing it back on the counter. We'll see, I said softly, my voice a mixture of resignation and hope. The night outside was silent, except for the faint drizzle, whispering like the echo of trust lost, and perhaps one day rebuilt.